Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be starting a new type of series on my channel, and I got this idea. It's not original. I got it from Gabby Reads, and yeah, I just loved this idea. She did it and I watched a few of them and I thought they were really entertaining and cool. I will be putting my own twist on them to make it more unique, and I don't know if anyone else has done this or not, so I'm not saying that no one else has, but I've never seen this done. So instead of just talking about movies and TV shows, I will also be talking about YouTubers I'm watching this video, because I probably watch YouTube more than I watch TV and movies, so I wanted to include that also. So let's just get right into it. First, I'll be talking about the YouTubers I've been watching. Let's get the obvious one out of the way. Gabby Reads, I just talked about her. Really go check her out. She reads so much. She makes so many videos. She's so motivational. If you do like booktube or bookstagram, she posts all the time on bookstagram. Like, she is so motivating. I don't know how she does it all. She also works a full-time job and I don't understand how she does it all, but it definitely motivates me to want to read and record more. So this YouTuber is going to be on about every single one of these I do in the future, and that is Pham. I have been watching her forever. I don't want to be like, oh, I watched her before she got popular, but I kind of did. Like, now she's like this big like hipster and lots of people know her more now, but I watched her back when she did her back to school videos and told you how to like enjoy school more, and she was just this like cutesy little girl. Like, I watched her back then. That was one of my first videos to watch of her, was like her back to school video. Like, I watched all of those and I loved them, and I've watched her ever since. I think I've watched every single one of her videos. She's like the biggest inspiration to me. Like, no joke, like every single person on YouTube, like I feel like throughout the years she's motivated me the most. I cannot watch one of her videos without wanting to record. Like, she's seriously the biggest inspiration ever, and you guys should, if you haven't seen her before, you should check her out, because she is just a huge inspiration and she's so funny and I just love her videos so much. Next YouTuber I've been watching a lot of is Just Destiny. I just one night just like binged a bunch of these videos, and they're so cheesy and stupid. They like those type of videos where like they watch Dr. Phil and they like make fun of the Dr. Phil shows, and then he like makes fun of people online, like Musically and TikTok. And I was just really extremely tired and like drained that night, and I just watched a bunch of them. It was just nice to have something to laugh at. So if you need like a good laugh, I would suggest his videos because they are funny. So the last YouTuber I am going to be talking about is, and I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, so I'm so sorry if I butcher this, is Mel Mori, and she is a booktuber. I just found her, so I've been thinking a lot about college, and she made a video about like basically her experience with being an English major, and that is one of my ideas of something I want to do for college. But like, I want to make sure that there's actually job opportunities out there for that, and I'm looking into it more. I have a lot of other ideas of what I want to go to college for, but that's just one of them. So that's how I found her channel, and then I found out she was booktube, which is really awesome. So then I haven't watched a lot of her. I probably only watched like 5 videos of her, but it's been within the last week, so I'm starting to watch her a lot more. And so yeah, she seems like a really cool booktuber. I can't say a lot because like I said, I've barely seen 5 videos of her, but what I've seen, she seems really awesome. But now we are going to be getting on to the TV shows. The only TV show I have watched recently is Riverdale, and I know that's extremely cheesy and like cringy, I know, but I'm so into shows like that. Like Pretty Little Liars is probably my favorite show of all time. I love those teenage mystery shows, and I mean, I am a teenager, so I have an excuse to like those shows, but I feel like they're so cringy, and I'll look back when I'm like 20 and 30 and be like, why did I ever watch those? But like, my mom also watches Riverdale with me, so I can't say it's just a teenager thing, but I don't know, I just love those shows so much. I get so addicted to them. So yeah, I'm watching season 3. It's not on Netflix yet, but I started watching it like on the actual TV. I like record them and watch them. So yeah, I just love Riverdale. Like, I watched all the first 2 seasons on Netflix, but now I'm watching them the 3rd season on TV. So for movies, I just recently watched all 8 Harry Potter movies with my boyfriend, and obviously they were awesome. I don't know what else to say about them. They were just magical and awesome, and we watched every single movie together. And yeah, we just had a blast watching them. Like, it's helped us bond so much. Like, we are really different. Like, he's a really sporty person. He likes video games also. I'm not a sporty person at all. I like reading, and like, we don't really have a lot like in common necessarily, which I feel like is kind of good because it gives you different stuff to talk about. We do both really like outdoorsy stuff, but that's like the one thing we had in common really. Like, we really like driving stuff and being outdoors and camping. But besides that, we didn't have a lot in common. But now we have Harry Potter, and we both really bond over it, and I'm really happy that I found something for us to bond over like that. I had no idea he would like it so much, but he loves Harry Potter almost as much as I do. We talk about it like all the time. We probably sound so stupid talking about it all the time, honestly. So the next movie I went to the theaters to see, and that is the new Grinch movie, and I've always had a special place in my heart for the Grinch. So the cartoon version, not like the real person version. I tried to watch that version, but I didn't really like it. But me and my dad used to watch the cartoon version every year, and when the dog's like taking the Grinch down the hill, I used to laugh and die laughing so hard with him. Like I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Like I could not breathe. I would laugh so hard. And then I think like my freshman year when I was in dance, we did like this Christmas recital thing. Maybe it was 8th grade, I don't remember. But my dad played the Grinch because we needed a male to come play it, and I just kind of volunteered my dad for it, and he did so well, and it was like so awesome. And we did this like dance thing at the mall, and like so everyone saw him dressed up as a Grinch, and he was just being funny and all this stuff. And so like it's always had a special place in my heart because me and my dad have bonded so much over the Grinch and all that. So I was very impressed with this movie because, like I said, I didn't like the movie where like they were real characters, so I wasn't sure if I'd like this one, but it was so cute. I would highly suggest it for anyone, but especially say you have kids. I would suggest taking your kids to see The Grinch or buying the movie at some point, like the new one that just came out, because it's just so adorable. And yeah, I would highly suggest it. And even if you don't have kids, even if you're older, I would still suggest going to see it to get you in the Christmas spirit because it is so cute. The next 3 movies I saw in school, but they are actually pretty good movies. So the first one is 42, and it is about this baseball player like a while ago, I don't remember, in 1900 somewhere, and he is African American, and he was the first baseball player for African Americans, and it's just about all his hardships and everything, and it was really interesting and I really liked it. So yeah, I would highly suggest watching it. By the way, the movie 42 I watched for my AP English class. So another movie I watched for my AP English class was Freedom Writers, and it's not like writers like R-I-D-E-R-S, it's writers as in W-R-I-T-E-R-S. So it's basically about this teacher, and she gets her first job, freshman English in high school, and she gets these students at the school, and they're of different races, and basically everyone gave up on them because they aren't like white basically, and they just think they're not good. Lots of them are in gangs and stuff, and they just live in rough areas and have really rough lives. And it's just about this teacher who doesn't give up on them and tries to get them to learn, and she really wants them to do well. And it is such a sweet movie. Like, this movie is so good. Like, there were people in my class crying, like multiple people crying different times throughout this movie. It is so good. It is like so amazing. And if you're thinking about being a teacher, I would definitely suggest watching this movie because I feel like it'll teach you like what's important to teach kids, and yeah, it's just super good. I would suggest everyone to watch it, but especially I think if you're planning to teach of any kind, it's definitely gonna like give you some pointers and tips of like how to really relate to kids and not just be some boring teacher that they forget a couple years later, and really make an impact on their life. Last movie I'll be talking about today I watched for my psychology class, and it is called Beautiful Minds, and it is about this guy, and it's based off of a true story of this guy that has schizophrenia, and it's really heartbreaking and sad, and it's really messed up because you don't know who's real and who's not, and you're trying to figure it out, and it's really sad when you find out that a certain character isn't real. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's really heartbreaking, and it just kind of gives you the inside of a person who has schizophrenia. And if you're thinking about any type of psychology, or you're interested in psychology or disorders, I would highly suggest it because it really does teach you stuff about disorders, and it was really sad. Like, I don't even know, like, it was really nice though to see like it's better to like, I don't know, like instead of just reading it out of a book, to really like see what it would be like for a person to go through that. Is like, if you're trying to learn about this stuff, it's nice to see. If you're interested in psychology, it's really nice to see. So that is going to be all for today. I just wanted to mention that this is my second video to record. I just sat here and recorded another video. It was a book haul, so make sure you go check that out because I believe I'm going to post that first. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you'd like to see me continue this series. I don't really know how often I will do this series. I'm just going to keep writing down TV shows, movies, and YouTube people I've been watching, and then once I get a bigger list like this one about this size, I will make them. So it could be every month, it could be every couple weeks, it could be every few months. Like, it just depends on how much stuff I'm watching, and once I get a pretty big list, I will do these videos as long as you guys like them. So let me know if you guys like them. And yeah, so I hope I gave you guys some good movie and TV shows and YouTuber suggestions. Let me know if you have seen any of these movies and stuff, or if you want to see any of these. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!